All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Blue Eye Samurai, episode 4. We got a name, we got a location, we got a plan. Fantastic.
Yeah.
They also have a prisoner.
Yeah, they got Taigen, and he's going to tell them what he knows about her. Still doesn't know that she's a woman,
right?
Which is fun. Still doesn't know really that much about her on like who she is now.
Yeah.
But he does know where she came from.
Mm-hmm.
He does know who her mother was. He does know her origins a little bit, which is a potentially really big thing here.
And also how she's potentially going to try and get into the place. So, hopefully, he continues to do the honorable thing and doesn't tell them, but,
Yeah, I think the torture and all that other stuff, that might open up his mouth a little bit.
Just a bit. But at the same time, maybe he can take that as solace of like, okay, cool. They brought me here. I just have to hold out until the next, delivery of prostitutes come in, and then that'll be my ticket out of here.
Maybe, maybe. But yeah, we've got through the Heiji Shindo part there. He is very scared of you now, Mizu. And
Indeed.
Grimly providing the warning to Abijah of, yes, this is coming. This is happening.
Mm-hmm.
We have someone, but they're coming. And there's not much we can do about that.
Exactly. He found your rather straightforward approach to things a bit disarming.
Yeah. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Excuse me.
Oh. Oh. What?
Wait, no way.
Are you kidding me?
That...
Oh my gosh.
What are the odds?
That is so funny.
I love it.
All right, how did we get there? 2 days earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Why give the money?
I don't know.
Oh, did you just get pickpocketed?
Duel. A death duel.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so that's the contract.
Uh-huh. Who is this guy? Damn.
All right. Just like that.
The painter's signature. Immaculate.
Should I find us an inn for the night?
No. I need a brothel.
Huh?
Oh,
You do know what they do in brothels.
I found out just recently.
Here.
The vibes are right.
We are pleased to have you select us from options.
Madame Kaji is the proprietor here. I would like to see her.
Madame Kaji's clients book it monster hit.
My taste is to be seen by Madame Kaji.
You do have money.
This will be some time. If you'd
Okay.
like to explore the harbor,
An apprentice should stay with his master.
Oh. And the last time we split up, you almost died, so.
Right.
So is she here?
Oh, there she is.
Oh, bad boy.
If that's to your liking, we have other mothers to keep you company.
I asked for Madame Kaji.
I bought your contracts, gave each of you a place here. Do you think you earned your place this week? Hands. To be alive is to wake up and do things you don't want to do.
Whoa.
I said no thank you to company.
The gentleman asked for me.
Madame Kaji.
I understand not one of my girls caught the gentleman's interest. If it is boys he is after, he need only ask.
Madame Kaji's tea house is known for catering to peculiarities.
Nothing desired is peculiar. I offer what the rare heart hungers.
Strong men come here to be weak. They make themselves fools.
I hope the gentleman isn't one of those monkish samurai who cares only about the sword. To master the way of battle, one must become acquainted with every art.
Sex? An art?
The gentleman was wise to seek me. There is an art to sex, yes. Done correctly, it may be a form of worship. Look. A mirror.
Desires beyond the need of my purpose.
If you are only a sword, are you even a man? The floating world. That's what they call the pleasure quarters. To deny desire is to cut out a corner of your own heart. He was honest with his desire. That is a swordsman who knows the shape of his soul. Now tell me what you want. If the gentleman cannot state his desire, perhaps he prefers to write it. How do you know that name?
Abijah Fowler. Fowler's tastes are loathsome.
You have murder in your eyes.
Yeah.
His castle allows no one in, but you've sent your prostitutes to him.
Ah.
Been inside. You've seen him.
Enough times to know you never want to. Taking pleasure in others' pain. Boredom has only made him experimental.
If you serviced him at his keep, then there's a way inside.
Why would I help you kill my customer?
Because he deserves to die.
Killed every man I've seen who couldn't come till someone bled. You'd wear your blade to a stump.
Dang.
Perhaps in your visits you met Heiji Shindo. Perhaps he laid a hand on you. Consider yourself avenged. You provide services. So do I.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh.
Name your desire.
Nice.
This is awesome.
Under the law, revenge is a luxury for men like you. That gambling house belongs to Boss Hamata.
Oh.
Everything belongs to Boss Hamata and his 1,000-claw army.
Oh my God.
Half of what we make is his. At times, he asks for more.
Ah.
Anyone who challenges him wakes to find 1,000 claws there.
All right. We'll trade. I'll give you the way in. You kill him.
I bought Kinuyo from her father, who'd grown tired of abusing her. Knew nothing about his daughter except that she was dead. And mute.
Damn. Yeah. Oh.
She grew to trust me. She told me she would rather die than be touched by a man again.
Wow. Oh.
But Boss Hamata likes to break delicate things. He took her from me. I promised her.
You want me to kill Boss Hamata?
No. Her.
Whoa.
If anything should happen to Boss Hamata or her, 1,000 claws will come to my door and kill every soul in my care. There can be no witnesses.
I will be like smoke, I swear.
Damn.
And if we do this, then you'll give us the way in?
I want you to face Kinuyo and make this sign. She will know you are there as my hand, and she will be at peace.
Whoa.
Ringo?
Oh,
May I serve you?
here we
I
go.
said I don't want any company.
If you don't let me in, Madam will beat me.
Fun. So we have a Kemi here. And these two interacting.
Okay. I completely forgot about that cold open.
Yeah. Alright, back in
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Just gonna realize she's gone.
Akemi, how many days have you been a prayer? Be angry with me all you want. We're still going to Edo in 2 days. You need to be ready to get married and to be married. The 12 and 20 positions. wife should be familiar with the 12. You're marrying into the shogunate, so...
I love when your dad walks over with the Kama Sutra, you know?
Where would she have gone?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, so he is back here.
Yeah,
he didn't follow her.
He did not follow her. Oh, we're gonna... Okay, it's gonna go pretty quickly.
Never
Okay.
seen him. This place is too cheap.
It's Mihodaseki. You said you wanted to work here.
Don't you want to make more money on me? We can do better. We can do better.
No way. Oh. Oh.
Well, shit.
We'll have good luck this way. I have a feeling.
Oh.
Where are you?
Oh. I'm surprised they didn't turn and just be like, hey, who was that?
Yeah.
He will hit you with a club.
That's one hell of a hand.
Oh my god.
I'm bored.
I like it. Will tell me everything you know about Mizu.
There's a reason I haven't been down here in a decade. I'm not waiting on you for supper.
I love
the banter is wonderful.
Just like...
You ruined your marriage into the Tokunobu clan by suffering so much to protect an enemy.
He deserves better than you.
Wow.
I never asked them to build this. They just assumed the white man required a chapel. They've been godless here as long as they've been. You saw what they did to your priests. And I plan to cut that shogun's head from his shoulders and reimagine this nation more to my liking. If this all goes my way,
It for a sign that you tilted the wind to my back.
in kind, build into my new station a pulpit I will send for your priests to bring them your word, a nation of souls. I've got no use for souls.
That was fantastic.
What a
That was-
nightmarish monster.
That was great.
Most girls open a mouth and I pour in a drop of this. They wake up in their new home. Goro counts his fortune.
You know I'd be lost without you.
Come on, it's almost time.
Oh, another duel.
I'm not missing the duel because of you. I want to see blood. Skinny guy and a big guy. I bet 5 mon on the skinny one.
This is our town.
Nice.
Cool.
Aww, we missed the blood.
Tigan, that's his scarf.
Nice. Cool, cool, cool.
Demon. I found our brothel.
Oh, no. Madam Kaji's. You should be with the courtesans. They're known for peculiarities. Well,
Gotcha. So it was also known from the outside that Peculiarities was the whole point of this
place. Yeah.
this place, yeah. Huh.
No, out, get out. You're not welcome. Not since you sold us that poxy puss, Madame Kaji won't even look at a girlfriend.
she'll look at this one.
Wait, what's that octopus for? For eating, right?
Yeah.
It's for eating,
Oh,
right?
no. Oh, no.
It's called hentai, and it's on.
Right.
Oh, she'll pay a fortune for you. I always wanted to be rich. What do you think it feels like?
Like never thinking about how you're rich.
Nice.
May I
The last words I said to you, Goro?
speak to me again and I'll stab your nose? May I introduce Akemi, castle topper if I ever saw one. Her feet alone.
We already have a princess act.
Oh, not like Akemi. Sings, dances, calligraphy, koto. Can debate the sutras like Takuan the monk.
Not one of your usual wrung-out widows, nighthawks, and tea steepers. Your richest client's favorite position.
Me, on top.
Goro, one thing to credit you is you are consistent.
Yeah.
Been had. She's no more a courtesan than I'm a maiden.
Yeah.
You're the real thing, aren't you, virgin? You've barely seen two cocks your whole life.
Damn.
Your inexperience may be a beauty mark, not a wart, if you want to work.
I do.
This is no fancy pleasure house with hours of dance and witty conversation. What I don't pretend it is work any woman likes. But if you can survive,
Whoa.
You will be safe in my care. Rio for your virgin princess if she performs to satisfaction tonight.
May the goddess Benzaiten guide your hands and those feet.
You've been bought and sold. Fast as a marriage.
My name is Akemi.
I'll bother to remember that if you're still here tomorrow. This is Akemi, an actual highborn noble. Right now, she's regretting running away from her daddy's castle.
Yeah.
I'm eager to find a customer.
One of Issei's old ones. It's torn, but if you drape it, it hardly shows. Is that how they're wearing it now?
It's the latest fashion in Kyoto.
104 men still alone with their pants on and purses tied.
Bang.
Fix that.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that blue-eyed freak. Why do I always get the ugly ones?
So far, he turned down everyone.
Turn down me. And me.
I'll take him. No one ever refuses me. May I, madam?
He's gotten so fat he can't get it up anymore.
Akemi will take Master Watari. You fail to make him rise and fall, you wait in the cold for Goro.
Dang.
First, I'd much rather...
There is no end to that sentence that matters.
Wow. God, the dialogue in this show just goes hard sometimes. Like,
oh, that we'll be watching part 2. That's, yeah.
Oh, you are uncommonly delicate. Take off your kimono.
More sake? You can drink so much. If your sword isn't sharp, your wit is.
I do enjoy the written arts.
A fellow warrior of words.
Who read?
Of course. I used to sneak books from my father's library and memorize all the poetry my tutors forbade.
And who's your favorite poet?
Oh, so many. My favorite is this poetess, Ono no Komachi. Her words light a fire and fill me with smoke. I yearn for you most on this moonless night.
Oh, look who decided to join our party. Hello, old friend.
Do you enjoy Renga?
You know Renga poetry too?
What's a party without Renga?
Drink streams from soft hand. Its taste bitter on my tongue.
From soft hands also streams milk. Heavenly orbs you must drink from afar or scorch your skin. Show me your brushstroke.
He's gonna start jerking it. Yeah.
To the sun goddess, I give.
He's like, oh shit, wait.
Okay, all right.
You got lucky, but well done. Yeah. Top, well done.
Still half the night left. Any luck with Blue Eyes yet?
He has to be alone.
No one refuses me.
Like, oh.
Damn.
Oh shit, so here we go.
All right.
Yeah, well, she poured in it, yeah.
May I serve you?
Oh boy.
Your eyes.
Whatever clever insult comes next is not as clever as you think.
They're beautiful.
Oh, wait. That's not what I was expecting.
A color I've never seen outside the sea and sky.
Huh, I see.
Huh.
Your madam explained how it is some essential part of the soul that draws men to brothels. Do men usually fall for this?
The ones I've known. Yes.
Smell
I
it.
thought it was tea. I don't drink.
Maybe just a sip.
If you'll join me. Suddenly, I'm glad for company. To flattery. Hot.
Where I'm from, that's how the men prefer it. Kyoto.
I've only been there once. Full of puffed up crows posing as swordsmen.
Oh.
Eat the most ridiculous samurai.
Yes!
And he came chasing after me, demanding a rematch. I think he was angrier about his hair than his marriage. What was his name? I can't remember. Anyway, he's dead now.
What?
Oh yeah, I killed him.
Yeah, she figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah, because she saw you. Oh, they're going at it.
She's good.
Let me go! Get off me!
Princess Akemi of the Tokunobu clan.
Yeah.
You drugged my cup.
I wish it was poison.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Left him with his life and a contract to fight.
He's
Wait.
alive? Where is he?
All this way to save a doomed engagement? Women in our world don't have a single good option, except you.
Wow.
It's a magical forest creature. You could have anything you want. Beg to eat trash.
Jeez. Oh, you goofed.
You got a girl. A pretty girl.
Yeah.
She's not a girl. She's a princess. Tigan's princess. And she tried to kill me.
Oh, bad pretty girl.
Kill her. She moves. Kill her.
What? I can't kill her.
What do you think an apprentice does?
Follows orders. You better not move, or I will shake my
serious.
butter knife at you.
I promise.
Yeah,
Immediately.
He never lets Kinyu out.
Amazing.
Only when the Moxa doctor comes each dawn to treat the sores Hamata gave her.
Wow.
Even then, his
Oh my
trusted
God.
bodyguard keeps watch.
Yeah, no training weights for this.
Yeah. God, there's so little square footage to even work with. Like, where do you find an opening? Right there, I guess.
All right.
And now. Whoa, whoa.
All right.
That's some Sekiro shit right there.
Yeah, really.
Oh my God. Careful.
Oh.
All along her chakra
So
points,
many of them.
Yep, people don't look up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Put it back in the nest, yep. God.
The smoke is going to make for such a cool...
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait. She didn't recognize it. Oh, wait, what does that mean?
I don't know.
I'll protect you.
She can't hear you. And she doesn't trust that sign anymore.
Yeah. She's so small and delicate and fragile and just like that.
As
I
easy
thought
as the
maybe
bird.
there was a way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, keep walking.
Run to the Night Watchman. Tell him there's been a fight. To the gate.
Go.
Go.
You showed her the sign.
She understood.
At the furthest point, before rock becomes shore, is a well. 100 paces north is a door covered by tide. It leads to a tunnel under the sea.
Whoa.
Into the belly of Fowler's castle. Sleep the day, then go and die.
I should have just killed you. That was my mistake. I wanted to meet you first. Under your mask, you're not the killer you pretend to be.
No, I am.
Just go.
I thought you had to be something special. You're just... angry.
I see why he likes you. You're just like Tigan when we were children. Fucking brat.
Amazing.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
All right, okay.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
All right, this world is dark. This world is scary.
Yep.
This world is intense. Okay.
That was
all right.
brutal.
That
Right.
episode gave me chills throughout. Exploring the world of women in this time and in this location, and then those that need to do what they must to survive. And
you're on the path of blood,
you're
right?
on the path of blood now. Yep.
Revenge, and if it means revenge, then you just do it, right?
Yeah.
Nothing else matters, right?
Right.
This was this was a great way to use what is effectively a transition episode, right?
Yes.
Because, we didn't actually do like much main plot stuff, right?
No.
Not compared to the other episodes. But this was a wonderful look into Mizu as a person.
Yep.
It was also some great alchemy focus. And it was a hard watch.
Yeah, it's a very hard watch. Having the realization that Mizu is going to have to go and kill someone defenseless and in this place of abuse and danger, and then the way to free her is to kill her in such a way that no, she won't end up having her death, cause any others to die.
Yep.
But no,
But
it
you
didn't
spare
work.
one.
It didn't work well because she spared the kid.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay.
you are human, Mizu. You can't kill, you can't kill 100 men. Like, I mean, you can come probably pretty dang close.
And even if you do,
Even
you're
if
not
you
going
do.
to save these people.
Nope.
Right? Like
this whole place is going to go up in flames.
Oh yeah, like this is done. And congratulations, you got what you wanted. And with the way that it is, it's not some like, oh hey, we're gonna need to have you do some like trickery or whatever.
Right.
No, you actually just have a way in. Great.
Yeah, I love the idea that it's an underwater tunnel. That's something that seems very much the kind of method that they would need in order to make it be one that they could have him
actually get out through.
Well, actually get out through, but only if and only if he was willing to do all that.
Right.
So.
But.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
Man.
Here we go. Let's have another mass combat spectacle.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for the action side of things here, but oh boy.
Yeah, we got attached to the characters here.
Yeah.
Kemi was one of the characters that we hadn't gotten enough time with to be attached to, but seeing her in this position where she's trying to have her cake and eat it with regards to being in this world of women that are selling their flesh and their bodies, and then those as well that have some measure of autonomy and freedom.
Right.
And so she's trying to do both here, and she navigates in a very comedically amazing scene.
Yes.
With the customer.
Right.
Coming
Exactly.
in and getting him to jerk himself off to completion.
Right,
by,
exactly. So that way.
Wordplay, and it's like, oh, okay, now you can like get all excited and be like, yeah, I can navigate this world. This should be no
Exactly.
problem.
Yeah. And that's, but even that is coming from your own position of immense privilege, right? Which then makes it so that then when, she's tied up and, talking to Mizu, and Mizu's just like, you really are perfect for Taigen.
Yeah.
You're both brats.
Yeah.
Like
absolute fucking brats.
Like,
I love
yeah.
I love the shade because for one, it's true. But two,
totally.
It's the aspect where Akemi thought that she was going to be navigating the world of men in this area here, but the one that kind of upends her is another woman, which I thought was
that is poetic.
I thought it was kind of poetic because it's sad in that she actually did her duty in this section of the story like very successfully.
Right.
And yet she got mocked and in some ways set up to fail.
Sure.
In this whole encounter with Mizu, and then Mizu like pointedly gets at the wow, you really did have everything that a woman could want in this world.
Right.
And you threw it away.
You're what did she say? Fighting or chasing after?
You're chasing after trash or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Both as the shade to her going after Taigen, right? But
then also like the idea
like
of
leaving that life and all that stuff.
Yeah, and then taking care of these men that come here.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks. And then the one that didn't deserve any of this was constantly put at the under the boot and heel of men in power and those that abuse that power.
Yep.
Then what does she get?
A wrung neck.
She gets her neck wrung. And to me, I think just that makes this so tragic was how easy it was.
Oh,
the
sure.
idea that
the parallel to the bird,
Right. The idea that Mizu did everything she could to find potentially a way, and then she's looking at the situation here, and she's like, okay, I can make it painless. This is going to be quick. But, Mizu's not some freak of nature in terms of strength. She's strong, but the idea that, no, just that slight little twist and a life is just...
Right.
It's just gone like that. So it's do you have what it takes to be a murderer? Do you have what it takes to go and murder people, even those that don't deserve it? It's on your way to vengeance?
It feels like a fun commentary on the action genre in general.
Sure.
Where we can celebrate the badassery of this person that can go into a dojo and take everybody on in the dojo.
Oh, yeah.
Knock their teeth out and then use them as projectiles to hit other guys. And it's like, yeah, that's so cool. And they're about to do that again, right? You know, with extreme prejudice to these bastards, right?
Yeah.
But, the ability to do that stuff ain't necessarily what it's cracked up to be. Because yes, you can also kill the bird and the girl who's just trying to survive and the kid who just happened to see you.
Yeah.
And that's not something to be celebrated. Right before we go into the celebration of the awesome spectacle and ass whooping that this is going to be.
Yeah.
But and I love that. I think that was a fantastic choice to both have as a way to elevate the tension and excitement in this middle part of the story, that it would be very easy to have it go into a lull. The middle is generally one of the most difficult to write because well, clearly she's not going to, the show's not going to end here.
Well,
and so
not just that, but you have to then continually move pieces into proper position for the finale stuff.
Yeah.
And so you can't have too much freedom in what you do. And so in this regard, the tension comes from wait, Akemi made it to the room. She poisoned or drugged the drink.
Yeah.
She's set up to win here. And the only reason why she doesn't is because she looks way too similar to how she looked back then, because she had to keep her garb's fashion the same way, her hair decor the exact same way.
Right.
She was holding on so tightly to that noble image that she had from before that someone who could barely even remember what Taigen... No, she knew what Taigen's name was.
Oh, she's messing with her.
She's messing with her.
Yeah.
But it's the idea that, no, by doing that, you screwed up.
Right.
Mizu might have not remembered who you were.
Yeah. And now, did that help you with the other dude? Hey, probably, right? Because, there was probably some element of oh shit, this feels different. This is an actual person of high society.
Right.
Oh, wow, this is great.
This is my lucky night.
Yeah, this is my lucky night, But, maybe you could have gone and changed or something. But
yeah, so this episode gave us a nice breather from things, but kind of set us up a little bit with the duel in the beginning. I wanted to talk about this duel here because I think symbolically this duel was about how quick life just ends.
Yep.
And the point that everybody was betting, and a lot of people were betting on this guy.
Right.
He looked like the more refined swordsman. He looked like the person that should have won here. This other guy didn't even draw his blade. He looks disheveled. He doesn't look like he's even focused on this properly. But he was faster.
Right.
He was much faster.
Well, and he's got the scar, which, maybe that's a time when, he had a close call, so maybe he's not as good. But at the very least, it's he is more familiar. He has evidence where he is familiar with the world of violence, right?
Yeah.
And then even the way in which he's he clearly is not excited for this, right? The other guy is rearing to go, whereas he's kind of oh, all right, And I feel like that kind of also matches with the scraggly kind of beard and the,
Right. But if I can continue with this, the reason why I think this is important is because it gets followed up on. In the brothel, we then see him again, and he's being treated like he's a baby,
Oh, was that the same dude?
That's the exact same guy.
Oh, my God.
Basically, what it is that he knows who he is and what he wants. And Lady Kaija, or the proprietress, makes a point of he knows the shape of his soul.
Oh.
He is someone who knows what he wants here. But us, or Mizu, we don't know. She doesn't know what she wants, because if she wants vengeance, if she wants this, and she's willing to do whatever it takes, when you then meet that moment where you're not capable of getting to that without killing some innocents, do you falter?
Yeah, what's the level to which you're willing to sacrifice? You know, you're willing, and even in the case of the girl, it's this is probably a mercy, right? Yeah. And so, okay, I'll do this. You know, the bird, it's it's an animal. You know, of course I'm, all right, it's dead, put it by its eggs, but there's those eggs there, right?
Yeah.
It's that unintended consequences, right?
Right. So the foreshadowing I thought was beautiful, but I also love that then they focused on, because we don't get too much of Mizu's internal perspective with things.
Nope.
But when she sees the guy then following it up, and he's in the throuple situation in the room, she then sees, wait, he knows what he wants.
Right, and then she flashes to Titan.
I want wait, what? Okay, hold on.
Right.
And she just kind of shakes it off.
She closes it and she's like, all right, moving on.
Moving on. But that's the thing, is that the shape of your soul, the way in which you understand yourself might be a bit off.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see that get explored.
And that kind of sort of introspective look is so important to have in any kind of revenge story, right?
Right.
And so I love that we get it here.
Yeah.
And
then we get to see the shape of someone else's soul.
Yeah.
Abijah Fowler.
Someone who doesn't care about souls.
No, he doesn't care about souls at all. But I loved his scene here. Even though it had a fucking spider throughout, that I was just like, can you not show like...
And that's how they show that he's a truly sick person. He doesn't kill the spider.
No. He like touches it. He like...
Oh yeah, he holds it in his hand like he's Gandalf about to call the eagles. You know?
Yeah. I love this scene so much, even with the spider. But the idea that he's saying, hey, to you what is you, to me what is mine.
Right.
I couldn't care less to talk to you. Because, no, white man's here. We might as well make me a chapel.
God, his monologues are so goddamn good.
It's the voice acting. The voice acting just absolutely carries it. But the idea that he then says, I, couldn't care less about you. But if you want to show me that I'm right, and that I am, what I'm after is in your way and is in your will, then I will reward you with this nation.
Right, like there's so many layers to it. One, there's the sort of villainous virtues in the I won't disrespect you by pretending to be faithful. You know I'm not. Right. I will also talk to you as an equal and be like, let's do some business.
Right.
Which is such a okay.
The ego of
this man. While at the same time, like, in some ways, the also humility, that he's like, but I might not have everything figured out. So, sure. If you end up helping me, I'll help you. I won't necessarily know if it is you, but I mean,
I'll take it as that.
I'll take it as that, Like that's like he's dealing with it with like it's a superstition, like I'm not gonna double step on the sidewalk crack, kind of a thing, right? Like, and I love that. It's such an insight into his head.
So gross and so delicious.
And he's just chewing the scenery, like just the opening alone of the, they just set this up for some reason, and they put it right next to the dungeon. Like he's genuinely like, was that a dig at me? Or did they just not have any space and they don't really care? Like I feel like if I were a religious person, I would be offended by that. There is so much humanity oozing from this sick, twisted mofo, and it's delightful because the thing that the head mistress of the house, is like no, if you killed every man that, couldn't get it off without like without someone bleeding, you'd wear your sword to a stump. There's a lot of really just fucked up people, in the world, right? Like that, and that's not like people say, Mizu's a demon. No, she's very human.
She's very human.
She's very human. She's just being human in a way that's inconvenient,
Right. There's a lot of humans out there. You put them in a barbaric society like this, and they're just products of their environment. And all monsters.
And so this dude that, if you think about it, in most of the usual senses, we have no reason to really hate this guy in a personal way because we don't actually see what he did to Mizu. He didn't even necessarily do anything to Mizu. We know he's a horrible person, and so sure, if he dies, great. But like, we've only seen him in this fort, exactly, right? And yet, the show is just doing such a fantastic job of making him absolutely despicable and yet entertaining to watch.
Time getting focus with him. It's just
and he makes the most of his scenes because like I imagine when the show's done and his head's on the floor, right? If we total up the amount of time that he actually had on screen, I imagine it's probably not that much as far as the show as a whole.
But it's just something that you need to have in order to build him up.
Oh yeah,
so
and he nails it.
It's being done and used so well. It's just so fun. But yeah. Great episode.
Wonderful episode.
Might be my favorite.
It might be. I don't know. The last one was pretty
really
good too.
But this was solid.
This definitely, I think this definitely has one of my favorite scenes ever with the.
At least
Fowler
2 for me.
Oh yeah. But Fowler talking to God in this cobwebbed chapel.
Yeah.
That was inspired.
Yeah, it's wonderful. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about animated shows in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.